Teresa Blake of the Carolina community has been fighting an uphill battle, trying to bridge the technology gap in her area.
When we began to purchase our cell phones, we would have very little service. We actually would have to, a lot of times, go outdoors to find a signal.
It even caused an inconvenience for Blake as she was continuing her education.
I stayed away from taking any internet classes because I felt like I might not be able to do what I needed to at home. So I didn't take any of the internet classes for that reason.
There's no doubt in my mind that being able to connect to the internet, being able to get cell phone service in rural communities in North Mississippi is as important today as getting a road paved or getting running water was 50 or 60 years ago.
Through the Universal Service Fund, Mississippi telecommunication companies receive $280 million a year just to provide service to rural areas. It's the most for any state, but is that money being put to good use with dead spots still facing our area?
If it's not going to be spent for rural consumers, they don't need it. And so I want to see this money spent correctly, and I want to see the steel in the ground and the towers go up. Now, we've made a lot of progress, but there's still work to do.
Some of that progress is visible right here in the Carolina community when this tower was put up just a few weeks ago. Now residents like Teresa Blake have gone from a black and white picture to full color.
I just have seen a lot of difference in the time it takes me to look up something that I need. Instead of sitting here for an hour, I can just be done with it in a couple of minutes.
Cell phones and the internet are becoming more important than ever, especially when it concerns the advancement of education within schools and commercializing rural businesses. But this lack of service may not improve anytime soon as another national problem lurks.
We've got a blessing and a curse in a way in Mississippi. We've got a blessing in the sense that we get more money allocated to our state than any other state in America. But at the same time, as far as a curse is, that very well there could be reforms to that money which will hurt our state, which will hurt investment in Mississippi. And I think that it is, if a phone company sells you a phone, they ought to be able to serve the area that you're living in, or they shouldn't sell you the phone.
That funding will play a key role in whether big businesses invest more in rural areas or simply leave many of you without connection to the outside world. In Monroe County, Justin Lewis, WTVA News.